What's shaking, peepers? This is Suit Over here with another action figure rundown. Today we're taking a look at G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Eel. Here is the package. Box art on the front, side, back shows you the figure, all the accessories. Side profile with a QR code. Scan that. I believe it will take you to the Scan that, and I believe it will take you to the G.I. Joe Classified website where you can get all the rankings and specialties for the Cobra Eel. Alright, so let's crack this open. Okay, this is what's inside the box. You get the Cobra Eel figure in the little cardboard coffin thing. You get this, which they apparently call the weapons cache or chest, or which has all the accessories in it. So we'll take a look at those. Oh no, tape on. So right in here, rub that out. Now I'm interested to see here what reuse we have from the Torpedo figure to this figure. Looks like from the get-go I can see quite a few different things here, but oh, man down, man down, man down. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay, steel. All right, so let's get this guy out. Oh, son of a gun! I gotta get a sharpened knife, or Hasbro's gotta take it easy on the rope. Okay, more box art here. You can see here, Cobra Eel. Get him out. Don't need that. So here he is out of his cardboard prison. Gotta admit, looks pretty good for a generic Cobra Trooper. Not bad at all. Alright, so let's take a look at the accessories. Here we have the air tank with a cool logo. Very cool logo. Nicely done. So that just goes on the back here. Lined up the pig hole, which is overlay is actually in the way. Come on. So that's in. And then he has, oh, I thought it was in. It's not in. So apparently I really have to give her. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Oh, make sure that's lined up. And then we peg that in. Wow. Well, that's not good. Try doing that off camera. So you really gotta give her on that peg and make sure that that overlay is lined up, or it's not gonna go in. Once you get it on, it fits pretty good. So next we have his mask slash helmet, which is well done, very detailed. It's got a communicator there on the side. Alright, so let's get that on there. And sure enough, the air tank fell off. It's just not a really good fit on mine. I don't know if it's just a QC issue on mine or other people are having the same issues, but I am definitely having a bitch of a time trying to keep that on. Okay, so that once it's on, these here plug into the side. Like so. So there you go. Yeah, so there's a plug on the side there. Hopefully that tank stays on. And it comes with a knife. Actually, let's take a look at the knife. Pretty simple. We've seen this before. That just goes in the boot. Yes, I am Canadian, so I did say a boot. And again, that freaking thing just keeps falling off. That is bloody annoying. Come on, Hasbro, get your shit together. Okay. Then we have the flippers. These look like straight up reuse from Torpedo, for those of you who have the Torpedo figure. I do. I'm going to pull them out so we can do a little bit of a comparison here. So, and then he does come with a spear gun, which is identical to the one the Torpedo came with, I'm pretty sure. Okay, get on there. So, there we go. So, spear gun. Not bad. That tank just does not want to stay there. I'm going to have to get some sticky tack at some point. Because at the moment, these things are pretty scarce. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get a replacement one. Alright. So there he is to wage war in the seas for Cobra. So you can see the flippers. Not bad at all. So, like I mentioned with it being a straight up reuse of Torpedo, not quite. There are some differences. I'm not really sure what makes Torpedo a deluxe figure and this Cobra Eel not a deluxe figure, but here's Torpedo. And you see the spear gun's the same. The upper torso actually looks to be the same. The arms are different because the eel's got shoulder pads. The gauntlets on the forearms are different. Torpedo doesn't have anything on the left hand, but the eel has that little, I don't know what you call it, armor bit. And then you see here the gauge is slightly different on the eel versus Torpedo. His spear's in the way on that one. So we can see that. Bring it a little closer. So a little bit different there. Legs are also reuse, from what I can tell. Flippers are definitely reuse. You can see that. They're just, the difference is Torpedoes are painted red and the eel is not. Knives are different because one goes in the boot, the other one goes on the hip. And I guess the gun, extra gun that Torpedo comes with is a deluxe. Because honestly, that's the only thing I can see that's different, really. Oh no, they're both great figures. Like, I'm not trying to hate here, but again, Hasbro being Hasbro, they tend to do things a little bit weird. So, alright, so we see Torpedo there. I'm not going to go through articulation. These are classified figures. Articulation doesn't change all that much. But I will do is a size comparison. So here we have them with Copperhead and Scrap Iron. So you have a comparison of a couple of classified figures. Alright, so let's get those guys out of here. Let's compare them to a Marvel Legend, Iron Man, Extremist suit. Of course, you don't want to stand up. He was standing up last time, but this time not so much. All right, we'll put him in the back a little bit so we get a little better look. Okay, and then we'll compare to Symbiote's Marvel Legends Spider-Man. All right, and then we'll pull those out, so then we'll compare them to Valaverse Bone Collector and a Mezco Superman. And all in all, this is a great figure. I kind of wish it wasn't a Amazon exclusive, because they came and went about as fast as they could sign into Amazon to see if they were available. But Classified is really knocking it out of the park. Like, this is nostalgia bait 100%. There's no denying that. But I'm not complaining, and I grew up on the cartoons, so this tags at my nostalgia bone, and I'm okay with it, having them stroke it a little bit, and hey, to each their own, right? But yeah, no, it's a good, well done. I wish I could have got more. I could only get one, but good. Only disappointment is this fucking backpack does not stay on, so that's disappointing. But the overall look, sculpt, like even the mask here, we can see it on the figure's head. It's actually clear plastic there, which is a nice touch. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's good, done. I think these are supposed to represent some like thrusters, I guess, to propel them in the water, which I don't think, no, Torpedo does not have. So the backpack is not straight up reuse, which I just discovered. Torpedo does not have this booster. He's got this little clip so he can hold his gun or what do you call it? Spear gun or rifle. So that's cool. So that's some difference there. And Torpedo's lenses for deluxe figure are not clear. They're actually opaque. So that's a little bit disappointing, but at least they kind of made up with it here for the eel. So not overly disappointed on that. But yeah, no, it's pretty good. Not bad at all. Again, childhood being ripped out of my brain and brought into 2023. So pretty awesome stuff. I did pick up a bunch of other figures that came out at similar times that I didn't get a chance to review, and everybody's done them, but like Rock and Roll here is pretty awesome, with the tattoos and everything, and Shipwreck, which we see here in the back, that I know he gets hated on, people not liking the face sculpt. I think he's great. I think he looks awesome. So no complaints from me on that one. All in all, G.I. Joe is just, it's got to be the figure line of the year. Maybe the last couple of years, because they just keep releasing banger after banger after banger, and like scrap irons, missiles here. I don't have the blast effects handy, but again, like this is really like childhood 101 right here, man. Like I remember as a kid with the missiles and with G.I. Joe and playing with those. It's freaking amazing, man, that we have these back again. Would have liked the treads to move, but I guess they gotta cut costs where they can. But yeah, Hasbro, Marvel Legends team, you need to step up your game, man, because your figures are trash. They have not been good at all lately, and G.I. Joe Classified has been releasing top-notch stuff, and you guys are being left in the dust. I mean, I opened up a Tarantula figure a couple weeks ago, and it must have been made of chewing gum because that plastic was so gummy. It was absolute trash. I didn't even want to do a review. I literally took it out of the box, played with it for half a second, and threw it against the wall. Like, it was brutal. I know Anthony's Customs did a video on that, like that, and he trashed it as well, and I could see why. Like, that thing was garbage. Hasbro, give all your money to G.I. Joe Classified because they deserve it. Marvel Legends, you don't deserve anything right now, and honestly, you should be ashamed of yourselves. G.I. Joe Classified is making great stuff. Valaverse making great stuff. Like, look at this Bone Collector here. Like, I know I showed him earlier, but honestly, like, G.I. Joe Classified is the line of the year so far. Like, you can't argue it. Like, they're just Dragonfly, all that stuff. enough gushing about them. So I did something a little bit different in this video with doing a little bit of a showcase of what I've hauled in lately. If you appreciate it, give me a like, shoot me a comment, let me know what you think. I do this as my hobby, and I love doing it. I'm not gonna lie, it does make me feel good when people watch my videos and like my videos. And it's greatly appreciated, all of you. 117 subscribers. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Doesn't go unnoticed. Throw up a comment. Let me know what you think. All the comments are always greatly appreciated. It's kind of nice to have some that aren't from my wife. So comment away. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if I missed anything. And like always, take it easy. Suraba out.